In the vast world of Mahabharata, not every powerful king is remembered for his strength in battle. Some are remembered for the battles within. King Drupada of Panchala is a figure shaped by memory, humiliation, and resolve. Though not counted among the greatest warriors of Mahabharata, his role is crucial in setting the political and emotional foundations of the epic. Drupada's story reveals how wounded pride can evolve into long term strategy and how personal rivalry can influence the fate of entire dynasties. In his youth, Drupada studied alongside Dronacharya at the ashrama of Bharadwaja. At that time, they were equals, students united by shared learning and friendship. Drupada, however, belonged to royalty, while Drona lived in poverty. In a moment that would later define his destiny, Drupada casually promised Drona half his kingdom once he ascended the throne. It was a promise made lightly without foresight. When Drupada eventually became king, that promise was forgotten or deliberately ignored. When Drona later approached him, now burdened by poverty and responsibility, Drupada dismissed him publicly and declaring that friendship could not exist between a king and a beggar. This humiliation became the seed of one of the Mahabharata's most consequential rivalries. Drona would later seek revenge through his disciples, the Kauravas and Pandavas. Under his command, they attacked Panchala, defeated Drupada, and dragged him in chains to Hastinapur. Though Drona spared his life, he stripped Drupada of half his kingdom. This moment marks Drupada's ethnical turning point, from arrogance to strategic self awareness. Rather than surrender to despair, Drupada turned to yajna and divine intervention. His desire was not merely personal revenge, but restoration of dignity and balance. From the sacrificial fire emerged two children, destined to alter the course of the epic. Drishtadyumna, born to slay Drona, and Draupadi, born to challenge the moral order of kings and courts. Drupada's role as a strategist became evident here. He raises Drishtadyumna with a singular purpose, shaping him as a weapon of destiny rather than a conventional prince. Simultaneously, he ensures Draupadi's education and independence, allowing her a voice rare among women of the time. Through them, Drupada transforms personal humiliation into a long term political vision. The Swayamvara of Draupadi further demonstrates Drupada's strategic mind. The contest is designed not for show, but for discernment. Only a warrior of exceptional skill could win. When Arjuna succeeds, even in disguise, Drupada recognizes merit over appearances, aligning Panchala with the Pandavas and rather than clinging to a rigid royal prince. During the Kurukshetra war, Drupada stands firmly with the Pandavas, not merely out of familial obligation but due to ideology alignment. His participation reflects a shift from ego driven kingship to values rooted in justice and restitution. His eventual death in battle underscores a recurring Mahabharata truth: even righteous causes demand sacrifice. Ethnically, Drupada represents the danger of pride unchecked by empathy. His early dismissal of Drona teaches that power without humility breeds lasting conflict. Strategically, he embodies patience and foresight, using time, alliances, and legacy, rather than impulsive revenge. Emotionally, he is a father whose children carry the weights of his past, transforming his failure into instruments of change. For modern society, King Drupada offers a complex lesson. Words spoken casually can have enduring consequences. Power must be exercised with memory and responsibility. Most importantly, redemption is possible, not through denial of past mistakes, but through conscious transformation. Drupada's story reminds us that leadership is not defined by never failing, but by how one rises with wisdom, restraint, and purpose.